Well, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Clean Spark, Marathon, and IREN at the request of Cal today. These three crypto mining stocks, they've been having a bit of a hard time this week so far. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with them. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, you guys. Thank you all for being here. Clean Spark is at $8.61 right now. Hell of a way to start off the week, right? Yesterday it was down 7.8% from open to close. Definitely a nice move down. It does make me think that you could see prices going down a little bit lower. You did breach right through your 61869, but where you landed was at your 786. And a lot of cryptos have been bursting right through their 61869 zone, hitting their 786, and then seeing a phenomenal recovery afterwards. Now, this kind of thing happens outside of crypto. It just happens in charts, right? It's a random thing that kind of happens. It's not the common thing to expect, but it is an outcome that does happen. However, in crypto, this exact maneuver where you're moving straight through your 61869 area and down to your 786 and you see a rapid recovery rather immediately, that has been a bit of a phase in crypto recently for like the past month or two. Crypto related stock, crypto mining, I mean, maybe it does that. So that's kind of the only hope that I would give for it. Otherwise, breaking through your 618 like this pretty clean with above average volume, to me, it would very well suggest, and with the higher highs in your RSI and the lower highs in your price, that's hidden bearish divergence, would normally suggest you're going to go to lower lows, right? Would be at like 748, 683, somewhere in there, right? Lower lows. That's normally what that would mean. So let's see what you do. If you don't recover rather immediately, right? Like when I say recover, I mean you need to close above the 618, the golden ratio, at $8.89. If you don't do that, like tomorrow, by the end of this week, if you don't do that, then yes, likely we probably are in trouble, Cal. We're probably moving down to 748 or 683. Even though crypto's moving up, these mining stocks can move down. We've seen it before. So that's Clean Spark. I've given you, I don't think that it is going to move down yet. I will say the chart is pretty damn condemning, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt with this kind of thing, this little like fad that's going on in the crypto space right now. We'll see if it holds true to this too. Calling for a bounce, a rather immediate bounce above 890. And we need to stay above 890, okay? And then really we need to start getting above this high here. You get above that, then you get above this high, solidifies that that's a higher low, we're moving on up, it would look good. If not, well, you know where we're going, probably down. Marathon, next one. Nope, that was the wrong one. Marathon. Marathon also with hidden bearish divergence, lower highs, higher highs, hidden bearish divergence, back below the 50, rejecting your your bullish area of control. Definitely a bearish looking daily RSI. I don't like the price action either. Relative low to relative high, right at your 61869 area. Kind of a similar ask with Clean Spark, just in a different area, is that you hold this area, man. You just start moving up. You need to get above this 382. That would convince me that this is the low. You get above the 236, and that is very convincing. But ultimately, you need to get above that high. But I would say, 1611 is the goal right now. You're at 1507, so get above $16.11. That's the goal. Will you do that? Remains to be seen. 1 hour looks pretty bad. The 3 hour doesn't look that good either, but potential to turn around here, definitely. Right? That's a reversal candle, kind of. It's not that intense. It's not that big, really, especially for that candle that brought you down. But bouncing off the oversold zone like that could also be a reversal setup as well. So hard to say. But I think Cal, by the end of the week, will have a better understanding. And as of right now, I'm not optimistic for this one. But I am optimistic for crypto, and that could bleed into this. But just because crypto's moving up doesn't mean these have to. The mining stocks, we've seen it. We've seen it where crypto moves down and the mining stocks move up. We've seen it where crypto moves up and the mining stocks move down. We've seen it where they both move together, up and down, right? It just happens. So for now, Marathon, the goal, again, in case it wasn't clear, the goal is to close above $16.11. Any day, any week will do. Just do that, okay? That's what you want to do. Not an hourly close, a daily close at least, okay? If not, if you keep going down, well, that's a different conversation, isn't it? We'll let you know what the targets are in the next video. IREN Energy here. Iris Energy. It's IREN is the stock. 773 moving down as well. Relative, nope, that wasn't the high. Relative high to low here. Got above your 382 and then got back below it, man. That's just so wild. You know, you held your 069 here, hold your 236. That's kind of, it's funny because I'm asking the same thing from all these. Hold this exact zone right now, but they're all in different areas in the fibs. I gotta say I like this one the most. This one to me looks the most bullish. The daily RSI looks the most bullish. The weekly RSI even looks pretty good. And just the price action itself gives me the most hope. So I'm definitely hopeful that you do hold this area. You don't break below 756. If you happen to go below there tomorrow, that's okay. Just don't close below there. The goal right now is to get above this high, okay? Really, I guess the next target area would be 1091 to what is that, 1170 probably? Yeah, 1170, somewhere in this zone. That's your next target area. But to validate that we're going here and not going down lower, don't close below 756 and get above this area here. Okay, get above that high there. So that's that, man. That's all I got to say. A little bit worried, sure, a little bit worried about Marathon and Clean Spark, I would say. I'm the most worried, I guess, about Marathon, least worried about IREN. But Marathon, Clean Spark, Riot, stocks like that, they tend to run together. So if Marathon's like the Mac Daddy, so if it does bad, that might not be good for the other ones. Hopefully these things all hold their ground right here. They all are right now at a very critical point. I think that they need to hold this area. Anything can happen, anything can happen. They could go lower and it's totally fine, but I just wouldn't like to see them go lower. I'd like to see them hold the areas that they're at right now. Each chart is in a respective area. Clean Spark, Marathon, and Riot, they're all, IREN, they're all in respective areas that would make sense to balance. It would look really good in the charts and promote a strong move, I think, to the upside if we could hold these areas here. So that's the goal. Hold the area, hold the zone that you're in any and all of these stocks, and just start moving up, right? Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.